Today we are going to see from ellipse to circular sketch pattern. Go to ellipse option. From center to axis end we will be forming one ellipse. Okay, you can change the parameters here. Whatever the parameters you want to give, you can give. Okay, according to that your ellipse will be forming. Next type is partial ellipse. Partial ellipse is nothing but elliptical arc. Okay, from here to here. Okay, suppose if you don't want a circular arc, means you can go for elliptical arc. That's why we call it as partial ellipse. Next one is parabola. From this end point to this end point. Okay, likewise your parabola shape will be formed. Okay, next one is conic. Conic is just like a irregular arc shape. Okay, after forming the conic shape you can just stretch the conic by using this vertex point. Okay, you can modify the shape according to your wish. Okay, next we will be seeing sketch fillet and sketch chamfer. Okay, sketch fillet means to avoid those sharp corners we will be using sketch fillet option. Okay, go to sketch fillet, select these two entities. Okay, I already said entities means the sketch you are drawing, we call it as entities. Okay, so I have chosen these two lines. Okay, so your preview will be shown here. According to the radius you are giving, sketch fillet will be formed. Okay, you can also modify here. I am giving 50. Okay, next one is we go for chamfer. Chamfer we will be seeing angle into distance, distance into distance. Okay, first we will be seeing distance into distance, equal distance option. See, the vertical distance also 10 mm, horizontal distance also 10 mm, so equal distance. Okay, now untick this one, we will be defining two different distance. Okay, 10 mm and 25 mm. Okay, the line you are choosing, suppose I am defining this one as a d1, this one as d2, means your distance will be taken as d1 d2. Okay, this one will be 10 mm, this one will be 25 mm, horizontal and vertical distance. Okay, horizontal one is d1, vertical one is d2. Okay, 10 mm, 25 mm. At last we will be seeing angle into distance. We will be defining particular angle and distance. Okay, suppose I am choosing this line as d1 10 mm, this line it will be taking the angle from here to here 45 degree, from here to here 10 mm horizontal distance. Okay, up to this sketch fillet and sketch chamfer over. Next we move for text. Okay, adding text. Add any text. Okay, select this one and you can bold, italic. Okay, whether you want this side or this side you can switch over. Next, untick this one and change the font according to your wish. So whatever the font you want, you can change, and you can change the size also. Okay, see, the size is changed. Okay, suppose if you want your sketch in arc, means just draw one spline. Okay, I'm gonna place my sketch in this arc. Okay, so select this curve and type. Okay, select this one and you can format this according to your wish. Okay, next one we go for point. Point is nothing but placing just a point according to the vertex parameters. Okay, you can give the points also. Here 50 mm, from the origin 50 mm, 50 mm. Okay, see, our point is 50 mm. We can take the dimensions from here to here 50 mm. My vertical distance also 50 mm. So likewise you can place your point according to the vertex parameter from the origin. Okay, next one, up to this we have completed. Next we go for trim entities. Okay, trim entities, initially we can see power trim. Okay, suppose your diagram condition is like this, means we will just power trim. Okay, just scribble wherever you are wherever you are scribbling, your line was your extra line will be deleted. Okay, if you want to undo the trim, just move backward to the red color dot. Okay, red color dot, you can easily untrim by moving backward to the red dot. Okay, likewise you can untrim also. Okay, so power trim means wherever you are scribbling, the extra line will be deleted. Okay, you can also just click the line. Okay, this one is power trim. Next one is corner trim. Corner trim is used to trim one corner point alone. Okay, so corner trim. See, I am having only this L section, another L section is gone. Okay, likewise you can use the corner trim. Again I am saying, it is used just for L section alone. Suppose I am clicking this line and this line, means this L section only will be there. Okay, this one is corner trim. Next one is trim away inside. Trim away inside means, suppose if your diagram condition is like this, means only the inside sketch alone will be deleted. Okay, for that only we will be using the trim away inside. Okay, click these two lines and these two lines. Okay, only the inside lines will be deleted. Okay, this is called trim away inside. Okay, trim away outside means only the outer section will be, outer sketch will be deleted. So this line, this line, this line, this line. See, our outer sketch will be deleted according to that. This is called trim away outside and trim away inside. Okay, what is meant by trim away? Trim to the closet. Okay, trim to the closet means the extra section will be trimmed easily. The extra portion alone will be trimmed easily. Okay, this is called trim entities. Various trim entities we have seen. Okay, next we move for extend entities. Extend entities means just extending the line. Okay, suppose your diagram condition is like this, means you need to extend this line to this end point. You don't need to draw another line and extend. Okay, you can just use the extend entities. Just click this line which you want to extend and it will be extended easily. Okay, likewise you can use the sketch tools. Next one, convert entities and all we will be seeing in 3D interface only. Okay, next we move for offset entities. Offset entities means suppose I want this line parallel to this with a particular distance, means offset entities, just click this line, you will be getting a line parallel to this line. Okay, suppose if you want bidirectional means you can use the bidirectional, you will be getting the both sides. Okay, suppose if you want cap ends means you can use the cap ends option, your line will be joined in arc. Suppose if you want line means you can go for line. Okay, suppose if you want your base geometry as dotted line means you can use it as dotted line. Okay, see, again offset entities. Offset geometry means your geometry will be dotted line, I mean it will be converted into center line or whatever it may be. Okay, you can also change this line as a construction also after that. Okay, this one is offset entities over. Okay, next we move for mirror entities. Mirror entities means copying a particular object within a boundary condition. Okay, that is called mirror entities. Okay, before going for mirror entities, a center line is mandatory. Okay, I am drawing a vertical center line. Okay, we are going to mirror this object according to the vertical center line. Okay, so go for mirror entities. This is our entities. If you are ticking copy means it will be copied. If you are untick this copy option, your object will be cut and paste. Okay, so I want to copy this object, so I am ticking this option, mirror about, click this center line, your object will be copied, I mean mirrored. Okay, we can also mirror this side by using the horizontal center line. Okay, go for mirror entities, click these two entities, mirror about, just click the horizontal center line, your object will be mirrored. Okay, up to this mirror entities over. Finally we will be seeing the linear sketch pattern. Okay, linear sketch pattern and circular sketch pattern. Linear sketch pattern will be used to pattern our object in horizontal and vertical movement only. Okay. I want to pattern this circle in this boundary condition, means we can go for linear sketch pattern for making too many instances. Okay. So direction x axis I am giving instance. Before that you need to select the entities which you want to pattern. Okay. Then only it will be coming. Okay. So you can give the distance between two entities here. So I am giving 25. According to that, your circle will be pattern. Okay. If you want to pattern in y direction, means y axis, means just enable this one. If you want to change the direction, you can give the reverse direction. Okay. Likewise, you can use the linear sketch pattern. Okay. Next we move for circular pattern. Circular sketch pattern. Circular sketch pattern means your object will be patterned in angular movement. Okay, according to this origin point. So go for circular sketch pattern. Just click the entities. Okay. According to that, your pattern will be formed. Okay. You can change the instance according to your wish. It is equal space. Okay. 360 degree means it will be equally spaced. Okay. Up to this we can end our session. Thanks for watching.